Headlocks podcast. Let's go. It goes Wrestling Podcast, Hot Takes and Headlocks. Got bars to leave you locked. Damn, look what I just bought. Listen, no Lexus
Welcome back to another episode of Hot Takes and Headlocks podcast. I am your host, Nate the Great, here with my co-host.
King Uno, in general.
I don't know what the heck that was, but we're gonna take it.
That's my Gunther right there.
First of all, I like the Chucky shirt. I like the Chucky shirt. I see the I see the side. So I'm rocking with that. How we doing tonight, sir? We were both in the stream today. We both watched Clash in Italy at the same time. So how we feeling after that?
I feel good today, man. Today was a good day, man. You know, any day of week is a good day. Chilled, kicked it, busting down this KFC right now. Clash was pretty solid, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good. Just got home not too long ago. It is 9:46 my time, PM.
Out here being grown and fast in these streets.
So I wasn't supposed to stay out that long. But I originally just went to go get some ice cream, and then I ended up going to like 15 different stores. So yeah. But other than that, we good, man. Hopefully everybody that's listening to the podcast and watching the podcast is doing good as well, staying blessed, staying rested, all of that good stuff. So we're gonna start off with SmackDown first. We're gonna talk a little bit about AAA, and then we're gonna hop right into Clash in Italy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the rundown for the podcast. So let's get it started with the SmackDown results from Barcelona, Spain. We start off with the Jade Cargill, B-Fab, me and Yim coming to the ring, you know what I'm saying? And Jade Cargill says, cut the music. B-Fab says, it sounds like they big mad. And then Jade Cargill says, yeah, that's right, Barcelona, soak it all in. They ain't never seen nothing like this before. He like, oh, that's for sure. I'm so confused. Y'all act like I got something to prove. I don't ask for permission. I'm Jade Cargill. I'm one of one. What y'all mad about? What y'all mad about that I just do what I want?
And
then B-Fab said, hey, you know what, Jade? That's exactly what it is. Because on Sunday, that's exactly what's going to happen. Jade Cargill beats Rhea Ripley because she is the most dominant. The future isn't coming. The future is now. And then and then Rhea comes out. Rhea said, Jade, every single week you come out here trying to throw around your dominance, acting like 90% of your success isn't from you using your people to try and make yourself better. And the detail you continue to forget is that when it's you and me in the ring, I beat you. I beat you at WrestleMania, and this Sunday I'm going to beat you again. So continue to throw around your self-proclaimed dominance, because when the match is done, you will be looking up at the true champion. So then Jay said, do you hear how stupid you sound? You really think this division revolves around you? No. These women that you talk about, they're with me because they want a piece of power. And you so weak that you're willing to work with women who don't even like you. And then Charlotte comes out. And that's exactly what she says. Woo! So then she says, okay, Jade, out here talking like you're a Hall of Famer or something. You've been here for, what, 5 minutes? She said, no, Jade, I respect how far you come, but I don't confuse your own hype for actual accomplishments. And then B-Fab said, wait, hold up. You got some nerve talking to the future WWE champion like that. And then Charlotte says, listen, princess, if I wanted input from one of Jade's accessories, I just ask.
And the censor is crazy.
And then Alexa Bliss came in and said, "And Jade, you're talking about how you're the future, but you might want to make sure that the future is accomplishing something before you start lecturing us." She said, "Now I'll give you this. You do have the ego of a legend, but against us, you have the resume of a rookie." And then Jay said, "Excuse me?" She said, "You heard me." She said, "Little girl, I'm not going to be talked down by somebody who's Charlotte Ragdoll."
Little girl is crazy. She taller than her.
And then Alexa said, "That's cute. Hey, Jay, word of advice in this business, I like to give the people that go against me the courtesy of a warning. So this is your one warning. I've go toe to toe on the mic and in this ring with people who are way better than you. So don't embarrass yourself before your career even starts." I'm like, whoo, 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 whoo. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yo. I said, Don DeMarco. I'm like, oh my God.
The storm got put out.
Man, that storm went away quick. I'm like, sheesh.
Sunshine came back out quick.
Man. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Alexa killed her, and then the match started. And then it was Jade Cargill against Alexa. So yeah. And eventually Jade Cargill did pick up the win via pinfall.
Ooh.
So yeah. We gonna skip this Sami Zayn stuff because I see all this Sami Zayn stuff. Second match is The Miz versus Axiom. Apparently Axiom is from Spain. I did not know.
I thought it was from Mexico.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think he was from Mexico at all. I thought he was from the UK because he was in NXT UK. So I thought that he was from the UK, but he's from Spain. So that's cool. Eventually, Axiom beat The Miz with a golden ratio, so that was cool. Hometown hero Axiom, and then we get Damian Priest talking to R-Truth backstage. The doctor is saying that he's still not medically cleared to compete. Truth tells Priest that he made an executive decision and got him a tag team partner against the MFTs. It's Royce Keys.
Oh my goodness, what a surprise.
Priest reminds Truth that they're the WWE Tag Team Champions, and if he's going to team with anybody, it's going to be Truth, and if he can't go, Priest is not going to team with anybody. Keys says that Priest wants to act like a hero. Priest versus the world. Keys tells Priest to have fun getting jumped by the MFTs. How could Priest trust Royce Keys? Priest and Keys is right next to each other, so it's kind of hard for me to like read them at the same time. As far as Priest could tell, every time Solo talks about Keys, it's like they go way back. It sounds like a setup. Truth says that he set this up so they can take care of the MFTs. Is Priest is Priest afraid of the MFTs? Is he scared to tag with Royce Keys? So yeah. And then we see Sami Zayn talking to Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. So then we get Damian Priest and Royce Keys against the MFTs. And
blah, blah, blah.
Yep, blah, 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 exactly. And the MFTs win. Boom. Let's see. I might as well throw this in here because it's short. The Miz starts yelling at Nick Aldis. He threatens to sue Nick Aldis because of his hazardous work environment he enables. Nick agrees with Miz sentiments. And he says that he's going to get to the bottom of the light issue. Miz says that they know who's messing with the lights. Danhausen continues to play Danhausen continued to play mind games with Miz by blinding him with a fire extinguisher. So yeah.
Danhausen.
Yeah, freaking Danhausen. Chelsea Green runs into Tiffany Stratton backstage. Chelsea is glad that they're wearing similar outfits. Tiffany says that she's not coming down to the ring for Chelsea's match with Nia later on. Tiffany is grateful that Chelsea had her back last week. but it doesn't mean that they're friends or business partners. It's not that deep. Chelsea agrees. Chelsea tells Tiffany that she'll her. Okay, that's a typo. I don't know what they're trying to say. Oh, I guess saying she'll see her around, but they just missed the C part. Tiffany wishes Chelsea good luck in her match. So then we get the video package of the El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano mass versus mass match. We're gonna get into it. Next match we get is Sami Zayn versus Matt Cardona. I didn't watch this match. Sami Zayn won.
Actually pretty okay.
Yeah. Sami Zayn won via pinfall. So yeah,
which we knew was gonna happen.
And then we got the King and Queen of the Ring video package narrated by Wade Barrett. The 2026 tournament begins this Monday, tomorrow, on Monday Night Raw, and the winners get world title shots at SummerSlam. So yeah, fire. And then coming out of commercial break, man, what we finna do, man? We finna whoop that Trick. We get Lil Yachty and Trick Williams coming out, and yeah, the ovation.
Hit it, Booker.
Yeah. You know what? Hit it one time, Book. Yeah. So then Trick and Yachty come out. And Lil Yachty says, "Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all in the arena, even though I can't see you, I would like to introduce myself to y'all. I have I've been a little bit disrespectful." He said, "I am the man with the money. I am the man with the connections. I am the man that make things happen. And what's happening tonight in Barcelona, Spain? Well, for the first time ever, we are all witnessing the Trick Williams campaign." Trick Williams said, "Let's talk about it." He said, "Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive, Trick Williams, has arrived in Barcelona. Yeah, whoop that Trick, whoop that Trick, whoop that Trick." He said, "And I am the man that's been holding down the brand for quite some time." And then they were chanting, "Whoop that Trick." He said, "Hold on, I can't hear y'all. Whoop that Trick, whoop that Trick." What? So he's like, "Yeah, I'm the man who's been holding down the brand for quite some time. Over the past couple of weeks, I did what's best for business, and I took out The Miz, and I made the most of my day, and I took out Carmelo Hayes." And then Lil Yachty said, "That boy keep writing checks. We don't care who's next." And then Trick Williams said, "I like that. And speaking of what's next, over the past 6 months, there hasn't been a better superstar to prove himself to the future of the business like Trick Williams. Let's talk about it."
Talk about it.
He said, "And with the King of the Ring being around the corner, and with Barcelona knowing a little something about royalty, I figure it's only right if Trick Williams declare himself for the King of the Ring tournament." Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of champions being in the King of the Ring tournament. That's personally me. I feel like if you a champion in any kind of way, tag team champion, mid-card champion, world champion, you should not be in the King or Queen of the Ring tournament. That's just how it is. We're going to talk a little bit more about that probably after Clash, because I got to find that. I got to find the brackets so we could talk about the brackets. But yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's get it.
So then Carmelo Hayes come out. Carmelo Hayes says, my stuff skipped. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
He said, "Okay, hold on, Trick." He said, "Let me digest all of that. You saying King of the Ring, right?" Trick Williams said, "King of the Ring." Melo said, Okay. King of the microphone, yes. King of the entrance, yes. But King of the Ring, hey, that's grown folks' business, dog. And you too little." He said, "So look, Trick." He said, "Here's what we're going to do tonight. He said, I'm going to take care of Ricky Saints for getting involved in our business last week. And after that, you and we're going to shoot the fair one for the United States Championship. And that's all it is. And that's all it's going to be. And then Trick Williams said, whoa, hold on now, Melo. He said, it sounds to me like some excuse to me. I think Melo is being too melodramatic. He said, you come out here and all I hear is if this, if that, if only Ricky didn't come out last week, if only I didn't have Lil Yachty on my side, if only the crowd would chant, whoop that trick for me, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. And then Melo said, oh, I'm about to whoop that trick, don't worry about that.
Got him. I was like, damn.
He said, but the thing is, Melo.
With that one, he just had to throw that in there.
For real. He said, but the thing is, Melo, only if you could grow an inch every time you make an excuse. Hold on. This is what you want to see because Melo is here. Melo is in the ring with Trick Williams and Melo, if you could stop making excuses and maybe you grow an inch every single time you made one. Melo said, you already said that. He said you can see Trick Williams face to face, eye to eye, man to man, and realize that I'm just better than you. So then Ricky Saints come out and he said, "Ha, you guys got to be kidding me." He said nobody wants to see this I don't know what the heck that is. I think that telenovela. I don't know how to. Yeah. Stuff right now. He said they want to see a champion that is absolute Ricky Saints. He said, thank you. I love you too, Barcelona. Actually, I don't. He said, but here's the thing. He said, last week you sucker punched me. You thought you had a one leg up on old Ricky. He said, well, guess what? I'm always 3 steps ahead of you. And after I'm done with you, I'm coming for the United States Championship because that's what a real champion does. You dig? And then Trick Williams said, hold on there, Ricky Saints. You come out here telling lies, striking poses, looking like a bobblehead. He said, losing, saying you're coming after my championship. You absolutely make me sick. And then Yachty said, and you suck.
Brother, and you suck took me out.
And you suck. He said,
he said it so subtle. He was like,
yeah, for real. He said, and you suck. Trick Williams said, I'll tell you what. Since you're in the ring with a real champion, let me give you some real champion advice. Shut up when Trick Williams tells you to shut up. I was like, yeah. And he said, and when you two Siamese twins figure out who's better between both of you, maybe you can figure out who would get the title match against Trick Williams. Because when it comes to the ring, I had no problem proving Trick Williams is the king. Let's talk about it.
Pause.
But then Ricky Saints says, yeah, you are a king. You're the king of delusion. You're a one-trick pony. He said, how about this? Take those lemon pepper steppers and stuff them straight up, yo.
Jacob ass.
And out my ring. And then Trick back slap Ricky like, bah.
And we got Trick slap.
Yeah. He said, bah. I'm like, dang. I said, why he pimp slap, bro? So then we get Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes match of the night, for sure.
Definitely.
Okay, now see, since I just saw the result, I'm pissed. WWE, we need to talk. What was y'all doing when who bright idea was it to have this Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes match in a double count out?
Set up for a triple threat.
It doesn't matter. That match was fire. They was both cooking. It didn't need to end in a double count out. Somebody should have won. We'll figure it out on Friday. I guess we'll figure it out on Friday. But yeah, I was pissed. I'm like, ain't no way they just had this match just end like that, bro. That's crazy. So then we get let's see. We get a Blake Monroe promo saying that she's coming to SmackDown, blah, blah, blah.
Again.
Then we get Chelsea Green versus Nia Jax. Chelsea Green won via pinfall. Didn't Chelsea win with a fruit roll up?
I believe she did. No.
No. I see it.
Her move, I think.
Tiffany Stratton clocked Nia Jax with the championship behind the referee's back, and Green hooked the leg to pick up the victory. All right.
Yeah, that was a spoiler I knew about. I didn't tell you when I said I know a spoiler.
Yeah.
It wasn't that major.
Yeah. So then the last segment, I believe it's the last segment. Yeah, it is. Cody versus Gunther segment. So Cody comes out, adrenaline in his soul, you know, blah blah blah, Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes says, "So Barcelona, what do you want to talk about?" Yeah. And then Gunther comes out, So then Gunther says, "All right, let's get this out of the way." He said, "Just so you know, I'm not here to engage with any of you. I'm here to tell you exactly what I think about you. I'm still pretty new to SmackDown." He said, "But there's one thing I figured out quite quickly, in that this show has to be all about you. And if it's not about you, you find a way to make it about yourself." He said, "And it's not your fault, Cody, because you're just a product of the culture you grew up in, where egotism and narcissism and nepotism gets rewarded. It gives you one step ahead of everyone." He said, "And it's very fitting that your name is the American Nightmare, because right now, perfect symbol of a crumbling American dream." He said, "Now take it easy, Cody." He said, "I know what you're thinking." He said, "It may be low hanging fruit." He said, "But I'm talking about the concept of the American dream. What they told me as a boy is, if you want to max out your life, you got to leave home behind. You got to move to America. And from discipline, hard work, and sacrifice, you can achieve it all." He's saying, "You know what, Cody? I've done that. I earned the position that I'm in. Whereas for you, everything for you was just one call away, wasn't it?" He said, "You want to get some training to become a wrestler, one phone call. You want a contract with WWE, one phone call. You left, you want to come back to WWE, I bet that was just one phone call." And I was like, yeah. I was like, dang, I see he cooking Cody right now. He said, and then he's saying, "I think, Cody," he said, "all of that makes you a little entitled brat." He said, "You know what?" He said, "You know, we might have the same profession, but we're nothing alike. You just can't help yourself. You got to scratch that inch." I think they meant itch board or inch. I don't know. You got to fuel that ego, right? He said, "With their approval, with the office approval, but to me, none of that matters, because none of it is necessary. All that matters to me is to be the best professional wrestler in this company and to protect this sacred sport from people like you." He said, "Because the only thing Cody Rhodes cares about is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes' biggest fan is Cody Rhodes. Cody, I think you're not a champion. All you are is a mark for yourself." I'm like, Don DeMarco. I'm like, okay. So then he said,
DeMarco.
So then Cody says, "Oh, a mark for myself. Okay, I'm a mark for myself. Better put, I'm a fan for myself. You know what you are? You are a liar." He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Because every kid that dreams of becoming a professional wrestler, of carrying this chip," he said, "and not getting the attention, right?" He said, "You don't want it. You don't want the attention that comes with WWE Championship." He said, "You don't want to be the poster for Clash in Italy. You don't want to be on the first hour of ESPN in the featured match." He said, "You don't want the third-party appearances, the talk shows, the media. You don't want the weight that comes with the WWE Championship. You don't want a crowd that knows every word to your song. You don't want that. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He said, I know that you want it. He said, otherwise, I'll be talking to a 330-pound version of yourself in front of a couple hundred people at an indie show. But instead, I'm talking to the most refined, most dangerous, the peaked form of an athlete that you have made yourself. I was like, dang, I said, he talking about Walter?
Literally, like I was like, oh, damn, hold on.
I'm like, he just called my bro fat? What in the world?
Like, so we fat shaming now?
So then he said, Mr. Heyman, the man who got you this match for you, he said he used to tell me all the things that would happen if I had this. Talking about the bandwidth I need, the directions that I will be pulled. He said he would try to intimidate me. But what he said didn't intimidate me. It didn't scare me. It was what he didn't say. And I'm going to tell you right now is that this is addictive. He said, and you're just as sick as I am. And at Clash in Italy, you're going to get this close to finding all the attention that you desperately seek. And you know it. Don't you dare stand there and lie to me, because you're going to get this close and then you're going to find out the worst thing about a pure wrestler, a sporting wrestler like you could ever find out. And it's pretty simple. You're just not good, Gunther. He said, I am easy to find, hard to beat. So then Gunther says, you think I'm a liar? I promised Bill Goldberg that I would choke him out, and I did. I promised AJ Styles that I would choke him out, and I did. He said, and I promised your big role model and hero John Cena that I would choke him out, and I did. And now I'm promising you that on Sunday, I'm going to choke you out, I'm going to drop you like a wet towel, and I'm going to take that precious prize with me. I'm like,
Don't call him a wet towel, like, damn, girl.
I'm like, what the heck is a wet towel? I was so confused. I'm like, what the heck?
My boy said, I'm about to drop you like a bad habit. Essentially, like, liquor dog.
Yeah. He said, drop you like a wet towel. So, yeah, man. So, AAA. I didn't
Only want to
watch.
talk about one match.
Yeah. So apparently the whole AAA was good. I'm just gonna run through the matches real quick, but the only match that I watched was the Masters match, and I will let y'all know if y'all didn't watch that match, find a way to watch it, because that was definitely match of the year for all WWE products. I ain't gonna lie.
Literally.
So on Raw, SmackDown, WrestleMania, any other pay-per-view that's going on, that's match of the year for any WWE products. So yeah.
That better wouldn't slam me. I don't give a damn.
Man, they don't even make Slammies no more. But yeah, if they did, yeah, that would get a Slammy for best match of the year. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, let me run down the card real quick. The first match was the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship match between Laredo Kid and Rey Fenix, and Rey Fenix is now the new Cruiserweight champion. So shout out to Rey Fenix. It's my dog.
Right.
I wish that WWE would actually do something with him. I wish that one more time at least we would see the Lucha Bros in WWE, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
That one time. Them versus the Usos?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been wanting. That's what I've been wanting since they came in. But they've been having Penta do his thing and Ray on the outskirts. Like I don't know. Like it's been crazy. Then we get the AAA Latin American Championship with Dr. Wagner, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner, and El Vikingo. Vikingo, that's my guy. And Vikingo came out as the new Latin American champion. So yeah, shout out to Vikingo. That's my dog. Vikingo. Shout out to Omos too. Omos is helping Vikingo. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to my guy Omos. And that's my dog.
Omos.
Yeah. So then we get the AAA World Tag Team Championship match between Pagano and Psycho Clown against the War Raiders. And the War Raiders are the new AAA World Tag Team Champions. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of weird to see the War Raiders with some Mexican titles, but you know, it is what it is.
Hey, look, I watch. I just don't judge.
Oh, it was only 4 matches on this pay-per-view? I thought it was like 5. It was only 4 matches on here. I'm guessing because the mask versus mask match took the longest though. But and then we get the mask versus mask match. El Grande Americano versus OG El Grande Americano. And eventually El Grande Americano wins, which forces the OG El Grande Americano to unmask himself. And who was it? It was Chadrick Gable.
I swear, you talking about you talking about Alpha Academy Chad Gable? I know you lying.
Yeah, like Shorty G Chad Gable, yeah.
Shorty G? No way.
Yeah, I know, it was crazy, right?
Jason Jordan's old tag team partner?
Yeah, like
bro,
bro, that's why. Yeah, I swear, bro. I swear, it's crazy.
I know you lying.
It was crazy. No, I'm not lying, bro. You like I said, bro. Go watch it right now. It's on YouTube. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. I was shocked myself. I'm like, who the heck is?
I ain't seen that man in years, man.
Cause he brought his family up in there. So I saw his son, and I was like, I'll snap his son up in there too. So then I'm like, who could it be? And then he unmasked himself. I'm like, oh snap, it's Chad Gable. What?
I ain't seen him in months, bro. I ain't seen him in a month of Sundays, bro. No way.
I said, man, I missed my guy, bro. That's crazy.
I don't even know what Chad Gable. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm about to watch that.
So yeah. But yeah, match of the year for sure, though. Match of the year for sure. All right, man, let's get into Clash in Italy. I'm just gonna go off the dome. I don't even need to look at the results for these.
First match on first hour.
So first match, first hour, Cody Rhodes, Gunther.
Pissed me off. It was cool to the end.
Yeah, the match was cool. Like it wasn't the best match of Cody and Gunther. We definitely seen some better matches from Cody and Gunther. I feel like this one was only watered down because it was on the first hour of ESPN. So
literally, they ain't gonna give you too much.
But eventually Cody Rhodes won, and how Cody Rhodes won. Gunther had his foot underneath the rope, and the referee didn't see it, so he counted to 3. And yeah, Cody Rhodes won with a crossroads. It was I don't know.
Because his foot was under the rope that wasn't seen.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. So and then the second match was Rhea Ripley for Uno.
That's long.
Against my you know, I'm gonna say it, Future Bay. I'm speaking to his agent, Future Bay, Jade Cargill. You know what I'm saying? That's a woman right there. That's a woman.
I know where to go, brother.
Yeah, I know, because first of all, she could probably beat the mess out of me, and then second of all, her husband played baseball, so I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Gil showed me that she improved a lot. Like, she was spamming counters that I ain't never seen her hit. She hit a Blue Thunder Bomb up in the match.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah, Blue Thunder Bomb. Yeah, she had a Blue Thunder Bomb in the match. She showed me that she was improving. She almost hit a Jaded, but eventually Rhea Ripley hit the Riptide, and she was able to win. So Rhea Ripley retained. Third match, man. Third match. Oba Femi Brock Lesnar. Off rip, Brock Lesnar hit 4 F5s. Oba Femi kicked out. Then Oba Femi started getting his beats back. I'm like, yeah, get your beats back, Oba. Get your beats back. He tossed Brock, setting up for the fall from grace. And then somehow Brock countered it and then hit him with another F5. And that's how Brock won. I'm like, what the heck?
And we're talking about, okay, first off, the F5. Boom. I like how they did it. Having Oba still get up and then have his little moment in the match too. But can you talk about the F5 through the table, how he kind of like just no-sold it at like the count of like, what was it, 5 or 6?
Oh yeah, so what happened was Brock Lesnar F5'd Oba through the table on the outside, and the referee was counting to 10. And at the count of 5, Obafemi just got up. He was holding his arm, looked directly at Brock, and just walked to the ring like, "Yeah, you thought I was done, huh? You thought I was done. Yeah, watch this." And then he immediately started hitting uppercuts on my man's. Said, "Huh, huh, huh," and then he tossed bro, "Huh," and then he was like, "Yeah, fall from grace, countered F5, Brock wins." I'm like, all right.
And then what Brock said to the match, one-on-one bitch. Like, damn.
Yeah. Called him the B word, called him female dog. I'm like, dang. I was like, all right. I said, Oba ain't finna stand for that, bro. I said, you just beat Obafemi's undefeated streak, bro. I said, it's up. It's up now. You know what I'm saying? So Oba ain't finna go for that. So we gonna see what happens tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Uno probably gonna watch it before me because they come on at like 1:00. I'm gonna be at work, so yeah, I'm gonna watch it later on. So then the fourth match, co-main event, Sol Ruka and Becky Lynch IC Championship match. Uno, I don't know if you know, but Becky Lynch is the greatest women's wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it; other people say it. Sports Illustrated, Bleacher Report, Barstool Sports, ESPN, WWE. Her husband, everybody says it. So and but apparently Becky Lynch wasn't the best women's wrestler tonight because you know who won? Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka is your
new. She snatched that title, her soul, and she can snatch my next.
Yeah, all right. All right. So yeah. Apparently, Sol Ruka could snatch Uno's soul next. All right, cool.
Just Lord.
But yeah, Sol Ruka hit a soul snatcher in the corner, and yeah, she won, which was cool. Like it like Sol Ruka was still like botching a lot, which I kind of get because like there's not a lot of women wrestlers that like fly like Sol Ruka. So I feel like Sol Ruka be doing a lot, but like at the same time, I know that she can hit these moves. It's just that I don't know if she's like nervous. I don't know if it's the mix of like, like the ropes are sweaty or like I don't know what's going on, but like it seemed like she's missing moves that I know that she could hit, and like
literally,
and like I don't know.
Hit before.
Yeah, so like but yeah, shout out to Becky for being a good sport, and letting Sol Ruka take that title, man. So now we got a new IC Women's Champion. So yeah, Sol Ruka, and then we end the show with the Tribal Combat match. Jacob Fatu. The crowd didn't give Jacob Fatu no pop. It was that was crazy.
I'm going to get a golf clap.
Man, Jacob Fatu came out. It was so quiet. I'm like. I'm like, they ain't popping for Jacob. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, you can literally hear a pin drop in there. It was so quiet. Like, nobody made no noise. And then as soon
was like, who is this guy?
And then as soon as Roman came out, everybody threw up the ones. I'm like, what the heck? Ones everywhere.
Roman went from silent to max in like 0.2 seconds.
Yeah. OTC. Yeah. Everybody throw the ones up
they
the
were
sky.
singing songs they were singing songs that I didn't even know had words.
Exactly. I'm like, what the heck? I said, they singing a song? And then as soon as the music stopped, bro, they had the camera shaking for Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns jumping around. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what is going on?
Farmer that whole match, bro.
I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah,
it was crazy. But that match was pretty good. I thought there was going to be more in the match. I thought the Usos was going to come out during the match. I thought Solo was going to come out during the match. It's tribal combat, so I thought that it was going to be like how it is in 2K, like because in 2K they actually have like the bloodline come out and like interfere in the match and stuff like that. And they also had it in real life a couple of times. None of that happened. None of that happened. They fought in the crowd, which was cool. Also shout to the Italy arena that they was at. I ain't never seen an arena structure like that where they had four big sets of stairs coming down in like each corner. It looks fire. The stage looked okay. So yeah, shout out to Italy. Yeah, they was fighting down in the crowd. They fought out over in the concession stand area. Roman Reigns threw like 3 free bags of chips into the crowd. It was crazy. I'm like, look at Roman blessing the fans, bro, with some chips. throwing free bags of chips up in the crowd, bro. Eventually Roman speared Jacob Fatu through the table. Jacob Fatu countered with a spear. Not too many tongue and death grips, because it was maybe like 2 or 3 throughout the whole game, and throughout the whole match. And Roman smashed Jacob Fatu's hand, so that was affecting him the whole match as well. Eventually Roman speared Jacob Fatu to the table, and then he speared Jacob Fatu again and got the 3 count. And now Jacob Fatu is going to have to serve the tribal chief. So yeah,
which is going to be hilarious.
Yeah. You can tell that he didn't want to do it too. As soon as the match ended, the Usos came out. I'm like, where the heck were they? They were just chilling back there, just watching the match. I'm like, y'all should have came out there. Yeah, I'm like, y'all should have came out there when the stuff was happening. But then immediately in the crowd, Solo and the MFTs was in the crowd. I'm like, where were y'all too? I'm like, what the heck? So, so then Jimmy and Jay is telling Jacob, hey, come on, let's go. Follow the tribal chief. Let's go. Let's go, Oos. You better get on the horse right now.
Fall in line
right now to the OTC, Oos. Like, I know Jay was going crazy, so yeah. I saw him clapping his hands. He said, hey, Jacob, right now. He's like, come on, it's right now. Funny with
Jay and, between Jay and Jacob.
Oh, yeah, that yeah. Like, you trying to get into it? And then Roman going to be like, hey, nah, you're supposed to serve me. Well, sir, I command you to stop.
I
command you to stop. And then he just going to be like, all right.
Nah. I'm about to dog walk your bitch ass, Roman.
So I wonder now, can Jacob kids like still get into better schools now that he got to serve Roman,
no, for real.
or was that just when he had to beat Roman and now he can get his kids into the better schools? I wonder that. Make sure y'all comment that in the section below and stuff, and let me know. Because that's a real question. I just want to know, like, do he still get the Roman benefits since he's serving him now, or like
the Roman benefits?
Yeah, the Roman
after
benefits.
30 days he get the benefits. Yeah, serve 30 days.
Oh, he got to serve a month. All right, dang. All right,
we gotta get to the probationary period.
Hey, Jacob, I don't care if the Usos try to do a whole bunch of stuff and Roman try to do a whole bunch of stuff to you. Make sure you stay that 1 month so that way you can get those benefits, bro. You need that for your family. Your kids need that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want that. You don't want that upgrade.
You need that.
Upgrade.
Yeah. So make sure you do that. You know what I'm saying? So,
otherwise, you're going back on EBT. You made it EBT to WWE. Let's stay there. Feel me?
So yeah, man. So last but not least, the tournament brackets for the King and Queen of the Ring. Let's see. Give me 1 sec here. All right, so the tournament bracket for the King and Queen of the Ring. We're gonna start off with the King the Ring tournament brackets. They're all fatal 4-way matches. 2 people from SmackDown, 2 people from Raw competing. The first fatal 4-way match begins tomorrow, and that will be Penta Oba Femi, Solo Sikoa, and Carmelo Hayes. Fire.
That match gonna be crazy.
Straight heat. Now I ain't gonna lie. Who do I want to win this match? I kind of want I want Melo to win it, but I don't even know if Oba Oba really don't need to win this because Oba is already over as he is.
I feel like they're giving it to Solo because Penta is the IC champion. He's not going. He don't. You know, Oba is entangled right now with Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
And Melo is doing the thing with Trick. So that leaves Solo, who's not doing nothing for real.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. We'll find out tomorrow. The other Fatal 4-Way matches, we got Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest.
Badass Braun Breaker.
Oh. Yeah, that's my dog. I want to say, so I want to say Trick just because of how over Trick is right now. Do Trick need a world championship right now? Heck no. Does Braun Breaker need a championship right now? He need a world championship, but with Logan Paul being out, Braun Breaker is now the tag team champion, so it is what it is. Damian Priest is a tag team champion. He don't need it. And then Dominic Mysterio is the AAA champion, which, you know, he's haven't defended that in a while. And WWE don't know what to do with Dominic Mysterio. So I feel like Dominic Mysterio might win this one.
Definitely.
So, yeah. Next match we got is Seth Rollins, Javon Evans, Tala Tonga, and Ricky Saints.
Replace Tala Tonga, and then you got a banger match.
You said remove Tala Tonga.
You got a banger match.
For real, like they could have put Rusev up here or something.
I don't really think of Rusev, like, bro.
Yeah, like they could have put Rusev, or they could have put like Ilya Dragunov or somebody else in here. But you know, with this one, I ain't gonna lie, Seth Rollins. I want Seth Rollins to get his championship back. Will it happen? Not while Roman is in.
No, no.
Yeah, not while Roman is in charge, but you know, it is what it is. Ricky Saints ain't ready yet. Tala Tonga definitely ain't ready yet. The young OG needs to go for the IC title more than a world title because he ain't ready yet for a world title.
The young OG need to stop fucking his back up.
Yeah, spinal. You know what I'm saying? Spinal. So yeah. And then the last Fatal 4-Way match, we got Jey Uso, LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor.
Finn.
I'm gonna say LA Knight.
Pardon me saying LA Knight, but I'm going Finn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say LA Knight. The only reason why I'm gonna say LA Knight is like, I don't know. I still have a little bit of hope that LA Knight is gonna get a world title. Will it be against Roman? Heck no, because he lost to Roman so many times.
Really?
So I don't know. Jey Uso don't need to be in this freaking tournament, but you know he's in there. Royce Keys, he just got to SmackDown. He's not doing nothing. And Finn Balor not doing nothing either. He's still with the Judgment Day, stuff like that. But Finn Balor needs to get his rematch for the title. So I'm gonna still stick with LA Knight though. I think LA Knight is gonna win that match. So and then on to the Queen of the Ring tournaments. Match for tomorrow. Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Chelsea Green. Why is Liv Morgan in this Queen of the Ring tournament?
Let's go, little Miss Bliss.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Bliss. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be surprised if Chelsea Green wins. I won't be mad. I won't be mad at it. I'll be surprised, but I won't be mad at it. But yeah, WWE, why are we having the world champion in this freaking tournament?
It's just like when Brock won the Royal Rumble.
That doesn't no, that's not the same. That's not the same. That's not the same. That's not the same at all. What in the world? Second match we got is Sol Ruka, new IC champion, Lyra Valkyria, Charlotte Flair, and Jade Cargill.
Lyra.
You think Lyra's
That's why I
gonna beat
want to
them?
win. No, that's why I want to win. But in reality, it's gonna be Charlotte or Jade.
Has Charlotte ever won Queen of the Ring?
Nope.
No.
I don't think so.
I hate to say it, but you can't have Queen of the Ring without Charlotte, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna say Charlotte. I ain't gonna lie, out of all of these that's in here, I would say either Lyra or Jade, but I'm gonna just say Charlotte just because I don't know. Next match, Roxanne Perez, Io Sky, Julia, and Lash Legend.
Io.
You said Io?
Yep.
Yeah, Io.
Put her back in the title picture. Give us her and Liv.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say Io or Roxy.
It would be crazy if Roxy won.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Io or Roxy. So what I'm thinking is WWE may not do it because it's WWE. But what I'm thinking is obviously Liv is gonna lose the first one. So then I feel like with Roxy winning that one, it's gonna make Liv pissed off. And then they're gonna be beef in the Judgment Day between them two, and eventually that forces Roxanne to get out the Judgment Day and go on her own. Hopefully. That's what I'm thinking. But
Hear that, WWE?
Yeah, they're not gonna pay attention. They're using AI. They don't they don't care. They don't care at all. Then the last Fatal 4-Way match we got is Bailey, Raquel Rodriguez, JC Jane, and Kiana James.
Bailey or Kiana?
I'm gonna say JC. JC been on a roll. I ain't gonna lie. JC been on a roll, and she undefeated still. So yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
JC.
we seen Obo undefeated too until today.
Yeah, you're right, but it's JC though. Nah, I'm just playing.
It was Obo though.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for the show. It's under an hour. Good job. Yeah.
Look at this cow.
Yeah. Under an hour. We covered dang near 3 shows. So yeah. Anything you want to say, Mr. Uno, to the people before we get up out of here?
Y'all know the vibes, man. Always put God first, and if nobody told you today, I love you, and the world is a better place with you in it.
All right. Yeah. I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree. First things first, man. If y'all not subscribed to Hot Takes and Headlocks, man, what the heck are y'all doing? Y'all know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button,
put y'all in headlocks.
hit the notification, follow us wherever y'all can. Hot Takes and Headlocks on Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere dang near. And do what you got to do. And my favorite part of the show, Uno socials. So take it away, Uno.
Y'all know the vibes, man. King on the official on everything. IG, TikTok. Go ahead and drop a follow, man. I never know when I'm gonna post, when I'm gonna pop out, or what I'm gonna do, because I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Follow us on TikTok, Hot Takes Headlocks Podcast. Like you said, YouTube, Hot Takes Headlocks Podcast, man. Subscribe, turn on the bell, all notifications. Go follow us on TikTok, sub on YouTube. And the real best part of the show that everybody really loves is Nate Socials, Mr. Nate Bum. So Nate Bum, go ahead and take it away, sir.
Yeah, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know who it is. Nah, I'm just playing. So Nate the Great on YouTube, Nathan Coleman 6 on TikTok, Nate the Great Coleman on Twitch, Kick, and Instagram, and then Uno's favorite Nate Bum on Twitter, and also before we head out, your boy's birthday is on Wednesday. You feel me?
Shout out to my dog.
So yes, sir. I would be a good 3 decades old, dirty 30, as you will. So I want to thank God for that, and we're looking forward to it. To be honest with y'all, I'm not really a birthday person like that anymore. The more that I get older, the more I'm just like, hey, I'm just glad to be this age. I don't care too much about it. I'm not a party goer anyway. I'm not like, you know, I'm more of a house body. I come in here, I stream, I do my stuff, and that's pretty much it. So I don't like to, you know, go out super crazy and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, that's it. Happy early birthday to me.
I tell you, dog, happy early birthday, gang.
So yeah, man, that's it, man. If y'all made it to the end of the video, once again, hit that like button, subscribe button, do whatever y'all gotta do to help support the channel. Be on the lookout for the next episode, man. And that is it for tonight, man. We out. Peace, deuces. Y'all be blessed. We out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.